Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to another Thursday Night Thunder. Tonight's action is the championship race. We will crown our 12-week champion. Top 4 in points still have a shot. 2 will need a miracle, but miracles could very well happen here. The top 2 in points headed into tonight's action, Chris Stang, Mike Kelly, are top 2 in points. They're separated by just 9 points. 19 points back to third. And 21 points back to fourth, Alvin Carter. I think Alvin, to have a shot tonight, would have to have just about every bonus point you can have. And win the race. But stranger things have certainly happened. Let the points up for just a second longer here. All right, we got to get some shout outs rolling here. Distorted, I see you. All right, so based on the points table, do we have any predictions tonight on who's winning the points? Do we think Chris Stang? Do we think Michael Kelly? Could Trevor Haley have a miracle happen and he find his way to victory lane with some bonus points? It's going to be interesting. Got about 5 minutes left in practice here tonight. Tonight's action, we're not going to have a camera. We are going to let the action be solely focused on these drivers here tonight and give them their appreciation here tonight. Chris Stang or Michael Kelly. Listen, that's the safe bet, Distorted. You can't pick 2 and pick both the guys in 1 and 2. Wayne said, I don't want to pick and jinx them. Cunningham said, I'm cheering for Chris Stang. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Right now, Alvin Carter, first for practice, has the fastest lap. Kyle K second. Chris Stang third. Hello, Kangas. We'll get the next batch of shout outs here. Cunningham, start with you. Shout out Kangas. Also, guys, on tonight's broadcast, we are collecting donations for Season 6 for a new PC for me. If you feel it in your heart to give, we do have this. Yo, Taylor, my boy, what's good? Yo, we see you there, Wisdom. And for those that don't want to make an account, we do have Cash App. I'll put that in the chat right now. Hey, Sparky Monkey, what's good? Hey, Kangas, we appreciate the 200 biddies. Ooh, look at that. Alvin Carter going for a heck of a ride. Michael Kelly. How's your night going, Sparky? We'll ride with Bill Gorman. Oh, looks like he's pulling off too. Kyle K won't let us down. Absolutely, Tiller. Kangas, again, thank you so much for the biddies. We'll go ahead and turn the camera on for just a brief second. Hello, hello. Thank you for the biddies. Turn the camera back off because we really do want this to be all about the drivers here tonight. Ready for some dabs and some video games. I like to hear it. My boy, you have come to the right place. Gotta hit you with that follow back. So a little bit of shake up for top three here in practice. Michael Kelly, of course, at the top still. Dustin Hicks second. Third, Alvin Carter. We'll see how these laps translate into qualifying runs later. Wisdom said, I'm at work for another couple hours, but I made things happen. We'll be lurking here and there. Lurk. I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you thinking about us here for Thursday Night Thunder. Super excited to see how tonight's action pans out. Okay, bringing it into the pits. Let's ride with Kenneth Olive for the last 18 or so seconds here. All right, so we've heard championship predictions. What about tonight's race winner? Who do we think is going to end up winning the race tonight? Or how about this? Do we think the person that wins tonight's race will be in the top four in points? Do we think it comes from one of those top four drivers, or will it be somebody outside the top four? Javon Thompson hitting the track here. I would set up a pool, but I don't want the stream to act up. It's working good for the moment. I don't know if you're able to or not. I think that might be an editor thing. I might need to make you an editor for you to run a poll. Alvin Carter, one of those four guys in the top four in points. Solid night here. You never know. He could win it all. One thing's for sure, we got to hype up all four of the drivers in the top four. Chris Stang, Michael Kelly, Alvin Carter. And who was our fourth? Trevor Haley. Trevor Haley. I can't forget Trevor. The person they banned from pit row. Javon Thompson going to be the first one to have a lap completed. Kyle K is going to be the second. Charles Northcutt not far behind. Charles Northcutt actually going to take the pole from Kyle K. Javon Thompson third. Jordan Whiting will be fourth. Fifth is Jay Monin. Let's take a look and see where Michael Kelly and Chris Stang end up here. We'll touch with Michael Kelly for the rest of this lap. Looks like he's going to be sixth. Speed is going to need to be increased a little bit if he wants to get inside that top five. Ride with Chris Stang. Remember, these are our two that have the highest chances of winning tonight, but not our only two that could win. See where Chris Stang's first lap comes in. Doesn't look like he was pushing it too hard. Just trying to get the speed going. Build up that momentum. Jump back to Michael Kelly. See where his lap comes across. Well, he's going to jump up to fourth. We'll see where Chris Stang's final lap comes in at. Ooh, and Chris Stang going to be able to take the pole. We have a new number one. Trevor Haley taking his second lap. We'll see where his lap comes in at. Gotta think he's going to need the bonus points of leading the most laps to have a shot tonight. He's also probably going to need Chris Stang and Michael Kelly to have some trouble. But there's definitely still a shot that Trevor could win tonight. See where this second lap comes in for Trevor Haley. Ooh, and he's going to be second. I love to see it. It's going to be a good points race, y'all. It's going to be a real good points race. We got Johnny James. We'll see if he begins his lap and decides to do a qualifying run. Mr. Tiller, do we have a race control stream tonight? There goes Johnny James. We'll check in and see if we have a race control here tonight. All right, let's get our race control stream on up here. Nothing eventful gonna happen with that for now. Let's see how Johnny James' first lap goes. I imagine it's going to be towards the low end, but he very well may see it jump up on the second lap. Got to let that momentum build and ride it. Looks like Eli Sosik on deck. Really hoping next season we get to see a full season of Eli Sosik. He's a major threat to win the championship when he's able to make every race. Like Johnny James' first lap good enough for 6th. We'll see how much he can improve on that. Only have about 60 seconds left in qualifying. Johnny James get his lap in. It looks like barely he's going to get it in. Eli Sosik going to try to get his lap in. Oh, and look at that. Eli Sosik going to be able to take 3rd away from Charles Northcutt. It was a good lap out of the 9. Hello, hello, Rye. Let me get you a shout out, fam. All right, perhaps Eli Sosik. Oh, nope. Not going to be able to get that second lap in. It's shaping up to be a good one, too. So Chris Stang is going to be our Jerry Parker Graphics and Handyman Plus Pole Award winner. Trevor Haley will start 2nd. 3rd will be Eli Sosik, Charles Northcutt 4th. 5th, Kyle K. Javon Thompson 6th. Johnny James 7th. 8th will be Michael Kelly. 9th, Jay Monin. 10th, Jordan Whiting. 11th, Adam Parks. 12th will be Tyrone Carlito Bigums. Bill Gorman will be 13th. Dustin Hicks will be 14th. Alvin Carter will be 15th. Jerry Parker 16th. And Kenneth Olive will be 17th. Boy, I don't know about you guys, but I think we're shaping up to see 80 laps of fury here. This is the last chance these guys have to win, and I think we're going to see each and every one of these guys let it hang out to try and get that dub here tonight. Already have our championship contenders battling. Got Chris Stang, Trevor Haley on our front row. Michael Kelly not far behind them in 8th. Gonna be a tough start for Alvin here. Starts 17th. You'd like to think that in order for him to have a shot at tonight's championship, he would need to lead the most laps and collect those bonus points. It looks like our ticker working just fine here tonight. Oh, I am certainly excited to see Chris Stang and Trevor Haley start this thing here tonight. Eli Sosik right behind him. You can cut the tension with a knife here early. You can feel that this championship race is the last chance for these guys to climb in the points, the last chance for them to get a win. Ace Truck is in.
Flag in the air, and boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Chris Stang with the early edge over Trevor Haley. Into turns 1 and 2 they will go. Little separation in the outside and inside lines. Only top 2 cars connected. But Kyle K working hard to get back to the bumper of that 9 and provide some needed boost. And this first lap already shaping up to be a drag race back to the start-finish line. Chris Stang and Trevor Haley. Outside's going to need to pick up a ton of speed. And it's not looking good. Chris Stang able to lead lap 1 over Trevor Haley. We'll see if lap 2 yields a different result, though. Now that that outside looking like it has the momentum. You can see the 12 out front by a good margin there, about half a truck. That could pay dividends coming out of turns 3 and 4. Chris Stang continuing to have a good run on that inside line. It's only a matter of time, I think, until the outside line has enough momentum to beat him back to the start-finish line. We'll see if this time might be enough. Oh, just barely. Chris Stang able to hold on to the lead. This is a good start for the 72 towards those bonus points. Still early, but gotta love where his truck is running right now. Big run for the outside line, though, down the backstretch. Got 2 trucks clear. And just like that, Chris Stang back to third on the inside. Michael Kelly now has the outside. Will he try to get a run? And I'll tell you what, that is a heck of an effort by Michael Kelly. And it's going to pay off as he's able to lead that lap. First it was his teammate in the 72. Now Michael Kelly wants a piece of that lead. And if anybody thought the win here tonight was going to come easy, you were sadly mistaken. Big advantage outside. 2 trucks able to clear again. That's Michael Kelly and Jordan Whiting. The 11 of Dustin Hicks now in that outside line. He'll have Eli Sosik giving him a shove. We're about to find out if 2 trucks is better than the whole inside line. But just as I say that, Trevor Haley says, not so fast. I want to try to get that lead back from Michael Kelly. And all of a sudden, he's got to run in the outside line. It won't be this time, but it very well could be next time that we see Trevor Haley get a big run off the corner. You can see there a healthy margin for Michael Kelly, but the outside line is definitely picking momentum back up. And there is absolutely no patience in the early going of this thing. Trevor Haley trying to find his way back to the front and does. Just like that, we have another lead change. Dustin Hicks now leads the outside line. And we'll see how he's able to fare with Trevor Haley. Ooh, and Dustin Hicks actually was able to lead that lap. And now he's going to slide down in front of the 12. Gutsy move by the 11. And now the 12 going to slide right back to the outside line. Down the backstretch. Hello, Harley Quinn. Hello. My apologies. I was so zoned in. The action's been nonstop. Let me get you a shout out here real quick. Oh, looks like Queen got it for me, but I got you a double one. Right now, Dustin Hicks out front. Going to be able to lead that lap as well. Is that a sign that the outside line is decaying a bit? Hopefully not. Listen, we've had 2 back-to-back weeks with long green flag runs, and these guys are letting it hang out early. I think we might be in for a treat here tonight. Could see lots of action and could even get to see some green flag pit stops. Oh no, Harley. going on, if you don't mind me asking? If you'd rather not share, though, that is completely fine as well, too. No pressure. And Dustin Hicks has asserted dominance here as he now is leading this and has led the past 3 laps. Trevor Haley going to need a great run down the backstretch here. It's good, but it's just not good enough. That is terrible, Harley. I'm so sorry to hear that. I said 11 is my boy. Well, Dustin Hicks is putting on a class on how to get to the front early and stay there. You can see the outside line looks like it's dying down. With the variety of leaders that we have had here tonight, it's gonna be close on the most laps led at the end. I gotta believe that. The parity has been unreal, and you can see outside lines starting to fight back a little bit. Dustin Hicks able to lead that lap as too. I'll tell you what, that 11 is strong here in the early going. Yeah, that is awful, Harley. I'm absolutely sorry to hear that. Well, I'll tell you what, the 12 had a healthy margin this time. It's going to be a drag race back to the line, I think. Dustin Hicks going to be able to have it again. My goodness, this 11 truck is here to eat tonight, y'all. That looked like it might have been Alvin Carter dropping back on the outside there. Welv is gonna have to dig deep if he wants the lead. He is not gonna be able to do it again. That 11 truck just so strong on the inside. Hey, no problem, Bugsy. I appreciate you being here nonetheless, fam. And the 12 is just unable to beat the 11 back to the start-finish line. And that is not what you want to see if you are a Trevor Haley fan. I mean, look at the absolute surge from that inside line. Very crisp performance out of those guys. Hearing about 3 to 6 laps is our pit window. Yes, absolutely, Harley. If you need anything, reach out to the missus or I. We'll do what we can to help. Dang fam always tries to have each other's backs. Wisdom, appreciate you still lurking, fam. You can see the outside line very much beginning to disintegrate behind Trevor Haley. You can sense those green flag stops imminent. And the inside line is the preferred line for those pit stops. I'll tell you what, Jerry Parker showing that he would like a win here tonight. He's had enough of riding at the back of these things, and he would like to get that 20 truck to the front in a hurry. Boy, and I tell you what, he is giving a shove to that 12. Trevor Haley finally able to clear the 11 and move down if he wants it. And it looks like he will. So Trevor Haley back to the front after what felt like an eternity for the 12 truck. Jerry Parker playing the role of great teammate there. Now Jerry going to be able to tuck down in line in about 6th, it looks like. So it didn't work out too bad for Jerry. And now you can see we are single file back to 6th. Even 7th, we're single file. Hey, Romano, thank you for the follow. Gab Dragon. I appreciate you being here, fam. How is your night going, Rorano? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I guess I could call you Swifty. Laps officially in the books. Hello, KS Drunken Master. We got you, we got you. Riding the D4, doing well. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ravel. Yes, that is the Discord. And yes, we do play Diablo 4 heavily. More than welcome to come join. I'm kind of surprised that we have seen not one pit stop yet. Nobody tucking down. Well, I tell you what, if the race ended now, the points race would be so tight. I gotta think we're approaching that green flag pit stop this time by. Maybe not. Maybe not. I am not liking how this is shaping up. This could be an absolute mess on pit road. Ever since Trevor found his way to the front back on about lap 18, he has not relinquished the lead and is adding to that lap total of laps led. I'm not wondering if we have increased fuel on tonight, because usually we see the pit window be right around 2021. Nope, there it is. Not increased fuel, just great driving out of these guys and great conservation. Charles Northcutt gonna take over the lead. Kyle K says no, he's not. I'm gonna slide this 24 truck to the front. And I wonder if these guys are gonna head down pit road this time by. They very well could try to stretch it. Looks like some of these guys coming down, but some of them are gonna stay out. Interesting strategy for the 24, the 69, and the 93. These guys are gonna be on a very different pit circle than everybody else. Will we see Kyle K, Adam Parks, and Javon Thompson down pit road? Let's take a look at our pit strategy and just make sure. Yep, there we go. They are coming down now in trouble for Kyle K. A little bit of a hard hit there. That is not what you want to see if you're a Kyle K fan. Has the lead. Wow, things get tight as we're 3 wide in the podium. It looked like Eli Sosick could find his way to the lead. You can see those guys coming off pit road right this second. These guys will catch them in a hurry. You can see Kyle K still on pit road. So the struggles continue for the 24 truck. Oh, and Eli Sosik, it looked like he might have been going up to block Trevor Haley. Trevor, however, gonna beat him back to the line. He's gonna bring some friends with him. And don't look now, but those two teammates in the outside. Those are our two drivers that sit atop the point. Their competition right beside them in Trevor Haley. And I think Michael Kelly might have been able to lead that lap. This race rapidly passing us by as we're at lap 29. And it's an interesting spot for Chris staying here because you could be pushing the guy that could beat you in points. And if Michael Kelly's somehow able to capture those bonus points for most laps led, things could get really interesting at the end of this race. Michael Kelly able to lead that lap. You can see just how close things are at the front of this field. Trevor Haley going to be able to lead this lap by a good margin. Looks like some trouble might have befallen the 25. See if he's able to get it gathered back up off the corner. Trevor Haley able to lead that lap. It's going to add a little bit more to the 12's total laps led, but Michael Kelly with a tremendous run in the outside. Down the backstretch they will head. There's going to be some lap traffic. Things could get very interesting. You can see that lap truck just in front of them. Looks like that lap truck choosing to stay up high. Our leaders are going to pass safely. Trevor Hanley, though, going to be able to lead another one. And these Fueled Up Motorsports guys, they are not going to go away. They're going to continue to battle hard in the outside. You can see another run forming up for the 25, and he's able to slide down in front of the 12. It's going to put Chris Stang in the outside line. And he might be able to beat his teammate back to the line. Not quite. Michael Kelly gonna lead that lap. And I have no clue how this thing is gonna shape up to end here. But all three of the guys in the top three have had different turns leading tonight's action, which is incredible to see. You can see they got that 12 boxed in right now, as Michael Kelly able to lead another one. Chris Stang was able to have his nose out front for just a moment. See if that pays off down the back stretch, or down the front stretch, I apologize. And, Michael Kelly just able to lead him again at the line. We are approaching our halfway point in tonight's action. Been interesting to say the least. I'm curious to know if the 72 has enough to get around his teammate right now. Yes, right there would have been the telltale sign. He chooses not to slide down in front of his teammate. That's going to keep the 12 boxed in a little longer. If you're the 12, you might be losing your mind right now, trying to figure out how you can take advantage of this situation. Boy, 3 cars in the outside are standing their ground to that massive inside line. What a sight to behold. Let's take a look at what it looks like from Bill's perspective. with 40 laps down this next time by, that officially will push us over the halfway point for tonight's action. With 0 cautions, you already know we have got to celebrate that with a rip. So if you feel like cheers in one, now is the opportunity. While we heat up here in the booth, we'll go ahead and put you behind the wheel of Alvin Carter. All right, cheers, cheers, guys. Hey, I appreciate your wisdom. I gotta think the 72 and the 25 playing strategy right now. As long as they control each of the lines, which this is a strategy that was employed earlier this season. But as long as each of them stays in their respective lines, it will be very difficult for anybody to get around them. How's your night going? Let me get you a shout out right quick. Tell you what, you're cheering for those boys that fueled up. They're doing well. Currently first and second, each leading a line right now. You gotta love the double file action here at Daytona. I'll tell you what, with 35 laps remaining, I am still so unsure of who's going to win this. We could still even see, potentially, a Johnny James get back on the lead lap and find his way back to the front if we get a late caution. I'm not sure that we'll see Kyle K get back on the lead lap, but he also has the possibility with a few cautions. Remember, last week, cautions breed cautions. Could see 2, 3, and all of a sudden they start stacking up. 72 all of a sudden slides down in front of his teammate. I gotta think that means pit stops are incoming. Perhaps right around that lap 48. Will we see the mad dash out of the field up guys down pit road? Not this time by. I tell you what, if we don't see a caution, we could see strategy win this race. And I was talking about Kyle K earlier, but he said, nah, I'm on the move. He's going to try to get that lap back the old-fashioned way. Here we go. We're seeing our first set of green flag stops. Oh, trouble for Michael Kelly. Oh, and he saved it before he damaged it, but that is going to hurt him big time. All of a sudden, the door swings open for Chris Stang to be able to take advantage of that. Right there, it looked like he might have hit the wall a little bit. Tough break for Michael Kelly. This could be a Trevor Haley, Chris Stang showdown. And Chris has a mighty advantage. And this time Trevor Haley coming down pit road. It's gonna make way for the 069, the 93 of Tyrone, or of Javon Thompson, and the 773 of Tyrone Carlito Bigums. Looks like Kenneth Olive also going to be on that strategy now. You can tell different strategies throughout the field here tonight. And man, I just keep going back to that mistake from Michael Kelly. Tough break out of him. Hello, T-Mac. How is your night going? Gotta get you a shout out, fam. Might see these guys the next time by choose to come down pit road. Wouldn't be shocked to see it. How's your night going, T-Mac? Remember, the 24 of Kyle K is a lap down. He said, chill, bro. Okay, it was championship night. We hyped in the booth, bro. Also want to know how my dear friend is doing. Oh, we have a caution. Yellow is out. Oh my goodness. Jerry Parker involved. That's really gonna shake things up here. Wow. We got 5 guys caught a lap down right now. And I really hate to say this, but cautions breed cautions. This race gonna be flipped on its head. I can feel it. Let's take a look back at what happened with Jerry. See if he might have had any help. It looks like Jordan Whiting just clips the 20 truck. And into the inside wall he goes. Tough break for the 20 truck. You hate to see it. So Adam Parks gonna be your new leader. And it also happens at an interesting point in the race because you might be able to make it to the end on fuel. If you can't, you will just be out, I think. You can see these guys coming down pit road. Guys like Dustin Hicks, however, nope. These guys are going to come down too, even though they were just on pit road. Gotta top off with fuel. I definitely love to see it. So we said it at the beginning of the broadcast, and we will say it again here. We are collecting donations to further fund this broadcasting effort. We're hoping to have better graphics, better processing power, better everything pretty much for next season. So when we can give these guys the proper show that they deserve. If you are interested in helping with that goal, you are not required to. But if you are interested, that is the link to donate. The Cash App is also going to be on the way momentarily. There it is. If you do donate through the Stream Elements, it will pop up on the stream. If you donate through Cash App, it will not pop up on the stream. Michael Kelly is going to find his way back onto the lead lap as a result of that caution. Oh boy. That's a lucky break for that 25 truck. You can see these guys coming down pit road once again. Topping off with fuel. Can't blame them. That's going to allow Bill Gorman, Jay Monin, Adam Parks will be your top three. But Jay Monin and Bill Gorman going to be able to take the top two spots. Good strategy out of those guys. We'll see if it pays off at the end. I got to think if we get another caution, we'll see everybody come in and top off with fuel. Could see a strategy call, though, late in the race. Believe we're going to come back with about 25 laps to go. 26 maybe, somewhere in that range. Check in with our race control.
Oh, I'm running top 5.
Yeah, I done asked myself that same question and then went back and looked at it.
green flag is out. That was interesting. Didn't even look like we were grouped up quite the right way. Race is green nonetheless, though. 25 laps to go here at Daytona. And this race is far from settled. Don't look now, but Kyle K back on the lead lap. As long as he keeps his truck out front, we could see him back on the lead lap here tonight yet. Wouldn't that be crazy? 2 laps down and able to get back. Just like that, Chris Stang gonna slide to the inside. Charles Northcutt has for our leader, Chris Stang. I'll tell you what, Chris Stang is in a tough position here, boxed in on that inside line. You know that is not where he wants to be. Three laps to go. Let's ride on board with Adam Parks. That 24 truck of Kyle K trying to get his lap back once again. I gotta say, with 22 laps left, it's gonna be real close whether these guys can make it to the end. I don't think they can. Hey, we see you there, Ride, Dab Dragon, Queen. Since he figures they're about 2 laps to the good. I mean, maybe if you're not leading. If you're leading, I do not think you're going to be 2 laps to the good at the end. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And the 11 of Dustin Hicks able to clear Trevor Haley. Jerry Parker trying to get his lap back. Listen, it would be kind of crazy if Jerry Parker and Kyle K make up the front row. 2 trucks trying to keep their lap. That would be crazy. Oh, and the Wrecking. The Wrecking and Chris Stang is involved. Caution, flag is out. Oh, no. Oh, that is not what you want to see if you are a Chris Stang fan. Hey, swerving. Did I miss swerving? I did miss swerving. Man, that was big. You already know we gotta take a look back, see what the heck happened here, but that was big. And you can see that truck is not in good shape. Tough break for Chris Stang. And it's a good thing he didn't tow. It would have been even longer. Boy. Now remember, Chris does have the quick repair. And I gotta think each and every one of these drivers is gonna come down pit road right now. Maybe not. Bill Gorman and Adam Parks are gonna try to chance it. I gotta say, it's an interesting strategy call. I think with the caution, they might be good. Even if they're out front for the majority of this next segment, I gotta think that they'll still be good. Trevor Haley able to win the race off pit road. It's gonna put him third. But Bill Gorman, the man of the hour, headed into the final 20 laps of our championship race here. Look at him, he's trying to hide inside the pace truck. I don't think that you can park there, Bill. Yo, my goodness, Flame. Holy crap, I gotta get you a shout out, man. How's your night going, Flame? And I mean, while we got a second, we might as well take a rip. We got the time to. It looks like the lights on the pace truck are out, but we got time to rip. Let's get it in. All right, cheers, cheers, guys. Boom. Boom. Oh, and guess what, Kyle K fans? Kyle's back on the lead lap. Heck yeah, Flame. Hopefully life's been good for you. Pace truck is in.
Flag in the air and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Bill Gorman doing a nice job. Headed into turns 1 and 2. Adam Parks struggling to get that momentum going in the outside. He'll have the 11 of Dustin Hicks pushing him. You gotta think if you're in the inside line, you want to get to the outside as fast as you can, so you have an opportunity to make a pass. Big shove coming out from Trevor Haley there. That was close. I think Adam Parks might have been able to lead that lap. Outside line looking a little wobbly. Inside line getting a good shove again. Bill Gordon going to be able to lead that lap. And with 13 to go, the intensity has ramped up yet again. I gotta think if you're Adam Parks or Bill Gorman, neither one of you is giving up your position right here. You are not gonna see Adam slide to the inside if he makes the pass, I don't think. Hey, hello, Hightower. How are you doing, fam? It absolutely has been Hightower. 12 laps to go. This is going to be a crazy finish. Looks like Adam Parks might have been clear for a brief second there. All is definitely well, Hightower. Tell you what, we're 3 wide back in the pack a little bit. Kyle K says, listen, boys. It's time for me to make my way to the front. Bill Gorman loves what he's seeing in his rear view mirror right now. The spotter got to be telling him they're 3 wide behind you. Oh, look at that. Charles Northcutt. Looks like he might be slinging it in the outside. Now, all of a sudden, that middle line is a little left with just 2 cars. It's not going to work, I don't think. 3 wide at the line, my goodness. 10 laps to go. You'd think this is the final lap. Adam Parks able to slide down. Charles Northcutt in the outside, the run of a century right now. Oh, and Adam slides up and they're getting loose. They are wrecking Bill Gorman. Slams to the inside wall. 67, Charles Northcutt, bossy man. Missed the fly guy. Come on, you got this, Charles. Adam Parks still in second, though. He's lurking. And Chris Stang, don't forget about him. That truck is all fixed up. He could easily be a factor at the end of this thing. And there goes Adam Parks to the outside. Oh boy, guys, with 9 laps to go, we got ourselves a race here. Adam Parks has his truck out front for the moment. Able to lead that lap. Will he tuck down? Boy, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of early to tuck down. If you don't, he chooses not to. We'll see what happens down the backstretch. So far, so good for Adam Parks. It's working for him. Ooh, that was close. That I think it might have been Adam at the line, though. Chris Stang doing exactly what he needs to do to bring home the championship. He's currently sitting second in that outside line. He's got to be really content with where he is. Six to go at the line this time. Appreciate that, Strife. We're back to 3 wide racing again. They are wrecking, my goodness. Ah, that is Michael Kelly involved. I believe Chris Stang also involved. He was, you can see. My goodness. But do you want to know who wasn't involved? Man, Trevor Haley somehow escaped that carnage. Rivers Tears said, Demolition or Destruction Derby. No, this is actually a money league. Thursday Night Thunder. These guys paid money and they're gambling to see who wins the championship, who wins the money, who wins it all. We're going to decide it here tonight. It is between 4 guys, but 2 of them need a little help, and 1 of them just got some. With 5 laps to go, I got to think we're going to see a green-white checkered. Let's take a look back at what happened there. You're going to see the 3rd line coming up here. Boom, everybody's collected. Trevor Haley didn't even get through that unscathed. Oof. Let's take a look back at it. Let's get another perspective here. Take a look at the teammate, Michael Kelly. Wow, the carnage. Hey, absolutely, River. Appreciate you stopping in with the raid. Remember, these are real drivers just on a sim. And in one case, the case of Kyle K on a controller. Speaking of Kyle K, well, look now, Kyle K fans, but he's sitting 3rd right now. What a bounce back for the 24. Chris Stang and Michael Kelly both in the pits for repair. Looks like Chris Stang out now. Michael Kelly, though, going to end up a lap down. That's virtually going to seal Michael Kelly's fate. I'm thinking he's not going to have a shot at the championship. And right to start it, my man is going crazy. Listen, that's how it happens, Draxy. That's how it happens, baby. Crazy things happen on championship night. Dank, when are you gonna start racing again? Interesting question. Listen, we might see Dank racing sometime in the near future. We'll let it at that. In the near future. Everybody wondering when I'm gonna hit the track. Listen, let's focus up on these drivers here. A 2x2, double file on back through the pack. We'll talk about that in a bit, right? Oh boy, it's gonna be an interesting night here. You can feel it. I think Trevor Haley's only shot is to get to the outside as quick as he can. Pace truck is gonna be in.
Flag in the air and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Great start for Adam Parks in that inside line. That's gonna open the door for Kyle K. And the door just like that gonna close. Dustin Hicks searching for a win. Trevor Haley third on that outside line. My man's is going for the championship. Look out. Dustin Hicks was clear if he wanted it, and he's gonna take it. They are 3 wide back in the back. With 2 laps to go, this thing is getting interesting. There goes Adam Parks to the outside. He's going to try to take this thing right back from Dustin Hicks. No flag in the air. There will be no caution. Oh, and they're wrecking behind Trevor Haley. Oh, and I got to think things are going to get interesting as we're 3 wide for the lead. Eli Sosik up high. Adam Parks down low. Dustin Hicks on the bottom, 3 wide down the backstretch. Adam Parks is clear. Does he take it? I think he's got to. It's going to be a drag race back to the finish. Dustin Hicks is going to win Thursday Night Thunder here at Daytona. Wow, what a finish, boys. What a finish to the year. Look at that, right? Your man did it. Dustin Hicks claims the win. Kyle K comes home second. And Adam Parks in the 069 comes home third. I said not even close. Stick around, guys. We're going to get some interviews. We're also going to crown our champion, so we've got to have some time for that. Let's go to Dustin Hicks. We'll let him burn down the tires and celebrate here tonight. And then we will see who wins the championship. I gotta think Chris Stang more than likely is your winner for tonight's championship. You can see him burning them down right there in the same picture. Dustin Hicks gonna win the race, but the championship gonna go to Chris Stang. I believe that's the unofficial championship results. We'll see for sure as we get the tally. But what an absolute crazy effort by everyone here tonight. Again, Dustin Hicks gonna get the win. Let's check in with our drivers. All right, let's see if we can get an Adam Parks in here. Perhaps, maybe. And we also need a Kyle K after that. If you two are watching, please join the race interviews booth. Possibly, maybe. But we got a Kyle K. Let's wait a second, see if we get an Adam Parks. Mr. Adam Parks. Calling him Mr. Adam Parks. All right, well, we will drag in Kyle K. Kyle Tyler up in the booth. You got me, brother?
I got you.
Hey, so Kyle K fans get to be happy tonight. You bring it home second. I know you would have loved to end it on a win, but second's not too bad. It's a great finish and hopefully will lead to a great start again next year. Why don't you walk us through your season as a whole and the closing laps of tonight?
Well, started out good. Then we had a dip of a bunch of bad luck middle of the season, and then end the end of the season we had hit or miss, where either finishing lap down or seemed like finishing podium. Much like this race, led some parts early and then made a mistake and ended up 2 laps down and raced my way back to the lead lap and came back to be in position to win and got hooked up to 11 and was just able to give us a massive run down the straightaway coming to the start finish, where I was able to push him well clear and then get myself nose ahead of all the other lines to pick up second.
Absolutely, brother. It was a crazy, wild finish. It's been a crazy, wild ride for the 24 this year, but we'll see where you come out in points. I got to think, though, no matter where you come out, you had a successful year in the 24. Would you agree?
We would have liked to clean up the mistakes and the stuff that led to the lap finish, have a bit higher average finish I would hope for. But overall, it was decent. I think with that finish, we're in position to have finished in the top 5 in points again.
Absolutely, brother. Well, we'll see where the final standings come out. Is there anybody you would like to thank before we let you go?
I'd like to thank Kush for putting these on and all the fans that watch every week.
Absolutely, brother. And there's a lot of Kyle K fans, brother. I hope we'll see you again next year. Can you confirm you'll be here next year?
Most likely I will.
Awesome. Love to hear it, Kyle. Pleasure as always having you here in the booth. Thank you so much for your time. I will go ahead and get you moved back down, brother.
Thank you.
That was Kyle K. Now we'll get Adam Parks, who finished third before we get our race winner. So we'll drag Adam up here. Adam Tyler up in the booth. You got me, brother?
What's going on, Dr. Dank?
Hey, so you managed to bring it home third. It was a fairly successful ending to the season. Walk us through that last chaotic lap and how you managed to bring it home in third.
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wish I brought it home first. I thought we had a formula that was going to work out in my favor there, but for one reason or another, it didn't. Uh, we'll take notes, learn from it, move on. Another successful season. I wasn't able to turn up for all the weeks I would have liked to this week, and I think if I would have been able to commit to a full season, we would have been right there. But I think we've got some of the best guys for super speedway racing. It's always a great fucking time. And I'm really looking forward to next season.
Hey, absolutely, Adam. That was going to be my next question. Will we see the 069 next season? You answered it. Glad to hear you'll be back on board next season. Again, congratulations on the third place. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we let you go?
I'll start by thanking the league owner, Jerry. Then I'll follow that up closely with you and your broadcasts, and then make sure we don't forget about Tiller, our race control for the entire year. I think we've got a good little thing going, and this is the first full season where we've had, the roles stay the roles, and hopefully we can build on this going forward.
Hey, absolutely, brother. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having you back next season. Thank you so much for your time. I'll go ahead and get you moved back down.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
That was third place finisher Adam Parks. Now we got to get race winner Dustin Hicks in here. Dustin, Tyler up in the booth. You got me, brother?
Hey, I got you.
Hey, so crazy finish. You managed to bring it home first. Walk us through that last lap and how you did bring it home first.
Honestly, I was not expecting to win in that. There were so many other drivers out there that deserved to win more than I did, but somehow I actually came out on top. But it was pretty wild. I was getting a good push from, I can't remember who was behind me, but yeah.
Absolutely, brother. I actually forget who was behind you as well, so don't feel bad. But hey, congratulations on the first place finish. Winning here at Thursday Night Thunder is definitely not easy, and you brought home the W. I gotta ask, I've been asking everybody all night, are you gonna be back for season 6, Mr. Hicks?
If the plans work out, yes, I'll be back.
Hey, the Dustin Hicks fans are gonna be happy to hear that, brother. And I do gotta say, you do have a couple fans in the audience that root for you weekly. So glad to hear it, brother. Congratulations on the win. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we let you go?
Thank Jerry for hosting all this, my teammates, everybody watching, Taylor, and thank you for broadcasting it.
Absolutely, Mr. Hicks. Again, congratulations on the win. I'll go ahead and get you moved back down. Thank you so much for your time, brother.
Thank you.
All right, and I see the Cunningham. It looks like he just might have spoiled it, but we're gonna drag Jerry in here, and we're gonna get the confirmation of it. Maybe yes, we'll drag Jerry in here, and then we'll drag our championship winner in here. If there's anybody else that would like an interview, they can go to the race interviews waiting room, and I will drag you down as well. So we'll start with Kush here.
Fly. Me and Fly been locked for a minute now.
Kush,
what's up?
Kush, Tyler up in the booth. You got me, brother?
I got you, man. Hang on. Let me pause this real quick so I can give you my full attention. What's going on, brother?
Hey. So, you got any news on the championship for us? It looks like Cunningham kind of spoiled it a little bit for. He said he's guessing, but
we got Stange is leading. Stange is your championship winner. You got Haley second, Michael Kelly third, Elvin Carter fourth, Kyle K is fifth, Charles Northcutt is sixth, Javon Thompson seventh, Dustin Hicks eighth, Jerry Parker ninth, Kenneth Olive top 10. So that's our top 10 right there. We had 41 drivers participate. I mean, I could go down the list if you guys wanted me to, but that's our top 10. So Chris Stange is our champion this season.
Hey, there you go. From the man himself.
Yep.
Now that we have that info, we can drag Chris in here, and then after Chris is done with his interview, we'll drag you back in, and you can close us off tonight. Does that sound good?
Awesome, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you on the season. And hey, guys, I want to tell the drivers real quick. Hey, man, that was an awesome season. Probably our best yet. Look forward to even more, as we move forward. So, Tyler, go ahead, man. Take it away, brother.
Absolutely, brother. I'll go ahead and move you back down. We'll talk with Chris, and then I will bring you back up, brother. All right, sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Move him down. We'll grab championship winner, Mr. Stang, if we can. Hey, Chris, is Tyler up in the booth? You got me, brother?
Yeah, I got you, Tyler.
Hey, so you already know why you're here, right? You won the championship. You're the man.
Yes, sir.
How's it feel, big dog?
Man, it's almost a little surreal. That was probably the most nerve-wracking race I've ran all season. I hate that my teammate had to have some bad luck there at the end, but just enough between the crashes and damage and everything. It was just enough there to get a decent finish and lock it up and win my first Thursday Night Thunder championship. Feels pretty good.
Hey, absolutely, brother. Listen, big congratulations to you, my man. You
I
earned it.
appreciate that.
Over the course of 12 races, you were constantly up at the front. And, tonight was no different. Little bit of bad luck and dealt with it like a champ. And now you are a champ. So, absolutely awesome to see the progression of Chris Stang in the Thursday Night Thunder series. It's been an honor, my guy. I gotta ask it because I've asked everybody up to this point. We will see Chris Stang in season 6, correct?
Oh man, I got to defend my championship.
Hey, that's the answer we like to hear.
I mean, there's a lot of leagues out there, and I've dabbled here and there, and to be honest, this is the most fun. We got the best group of guys. I enjoy racing with each and every one of them. We've talked about it a lot. It's not easy to win races. It's definitely not easy to win a championship. I could have lost it all today, and our championships have come down to the last race every season I've been a part of. And I got to just give a real big shout out to Jerry. Without Cush Parker, none of this would be possible. And, what he's been able to build here in the community we have and the group of drivers, it's just, you couldn't ask for anything better. So, man, it's wonderful. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely, brother. It has been a blessing for me as well. And you will definitely see Doctor back season 6 announcing in the booth. So.
Looking forward to it. Forward to it.
Absolutely, brother. Again, congratulations on the win. Is there any additional people you'd like to thank before we let you go?
Oh, yeah. Huge shout out to John Tiller, our race control. By far the best race control we've had in all the seasons I've been around. And, that makes it a joy to race when everything's going to be on an even keel and fair to everybody. And that's great. He makes great calls and it's a tough job. And, thanks to you, Dr. Dank, we got you back. Always enjoy jumping on YouTube. To anybody else that doesn't know, he uploads these races to YouTube. So we get to go back and watch them and, learn from our mistakes and all that stuff. So that's wonderful.
Oh, we lost you for a second. Oh, I don't think he can hear us right now. Oh no, Miss Kanga's. Hey, Chris, we lost you for a second.
Yeah, we're having internet issues with the storms. I don't know if you got me or not.
Yeah, we got you now. We got you loud and clear now. You were saying you were in the middle of thanking somebody and then it just cut out.
Well, I was thanking you for being around, and I thanking Jerry. And then my Field Up Motorsports guys. My teammates are a big part of why I'm the champion this season. Can't do it without all them. And I got a lot of family watching and a lot of family that support me. My Aunt Cindy and my Aunt Just, and I know they're all out there watching. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everybody. Thanks those fans.
Absolutely, brother. Again, huge shout out to you for winning and a big congratulations for the championship, my guy.
Yeah, thanks again, Tyler.
Absolutely. I'll get you moved back down, brother.
All right, man. Y'all.
We kind of moved him a little too soon, but we'll talk with him after the broadcast. Let's bring the man back up here, the man that makes this all possible.
This motherfucker made it 31. He's in Chicago. You normally don't.
Mr. Kush Parker, you're drugged back into the booth.
Yeah, got me on the talking the shit. All right, we back. What's good? Let me get professional. Hang on, my bad.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I'm smoking a joint, by the way. So we out here. They call me Kush. They call him Dr. Dank. You know what type of time we on, man. But I appreciate you, Dank, for everything you do, man, for sure.
Absolutely, brother. And I gotta say, big thank you to you. Big thank you to the drivers that make this possible. Big thank you to the fans that watch, pick drivers each week to root for. It's been a crazy season 5. I feel like we've done more growth this season than we've done in any other season. So that's due to the fans. That's due to Mr. Kush Parker. And that's mostly due to the drivers themselves, too, for putting on a great show each week.
It's about the drivers and the fans because I remember, 2-3 years ago, whatever it was, a couple seasons ago, we talked about this, and I told you, I want to build stars here. I want to build drivers who we can, fans will come out and they're going to root for these guys. And that's kind of, I feel like we're there now. Next season, I feel like we can only grow from where we're at now, but we took a big leap forward from seasons prior to where we are now. And that has a lot to do with the broadcast, has a lot to do with the race control, has a lot to do with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? The drivers, I feel like the driver level, if you went and you looked at the I rating, I mean, I think we was up over 2,500 on average for the I rating. So, the competition's gotten stiffer. The drivers are a lot better. I feel like, and it's not that the drivers before weren't good. We were growing. We're growing, and we're still growing. But I feel like we hit a level this year that we hadn't seen in prior seasons. And so I'm proud of that. But yeah, man, all in all, I feel like, as a whole, as far as the season went, we did 12 races. We're looking at maybe possibly lengthening the season. So that means more money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? A couple more dollars for everybody. Because, at the end of the day, this is a money season. This is a money league and a money series. But I can't thank everybody enough. I mean, yeah, I've been doing this for over 15 years now. This is the best season that I've put together myself. This is probably the best season I've put together. Of course, I wasn't in the points. Last year, we finished second. I think we lost by like a point maybe or something like that. It was a really, really small margin. But, I couldn't be more prouder of the drivers. I couldn't be more prouder of the league. Obviously, you yourself, you've grown. I remember you in the early days. You know what I'm saying? We got people watching us now. We got fans. We got viewers. The drivers got fans. And so, as a whole, I feel like, we've taken a huge step forward, and the sky's the limit moving forward, man. So we got about 4 weeks before the next season will come into effect. So you guys be looking for us in the next, month. We'll be back. I want to try to beat these holidays. We try to do 2 seasons per year and give these guys, their holidays and things like that. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate, we got where do we start at? We start with the drivers, I think, number one, because without the drivers, we have no league. I got to thank Mr. Dank. He's progressed. I've seen him grow. He's gotten better year after year. And now we have some fans. And the fans, you know, it really should be drivers, fans, and then the rest of us. But you know, you fans, you know, I got the stream up and I've seen, you know, we got quite a few fans and you got some fan favorites. You got people that root for this guy, that guy, and it's a beautiful thing. I envisioned this, like I said, 5-6 years ago. It's here, and I want to build on this. I want to add to it, and you know, just really proud of how the season's gone on. Got to congratulate Chris Stange. Let me go ahead and make this these announcements to these drivers. We got Chris Stange. He was the champion. He won 3 races this year. Out of 12 races, he had 6 top 5s, 8 top 10s. Trevor Haley, Rookie of the Year. He's finishing second in points. 12 races, 1 win. He had 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s. You got Michael Kelly, also a top 3. These guys are in the money. 12 races, 2 wins, 7 top 5s. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, these guys were putting everything on the line tonight. I don't know if you guys, you know, if everybody's been watching all season long or if you tuned in tonight, I hope you guys do come back for season 6. Like I said, it'll be in a month. And other than that, man, I got to give the floor back to the main man. This is his show. I kind of took over. Sorry. I babbled for a bit. But, you know, give it back to our guy here, Mr. Dank.
Absolutely, brother. Listen, the floor was all yours there. You could have taken as much time as you needed. We had a smoke with me request. I'm assuming that's for both of us, Mr. Kush Parker. Why don't you take a rip with us before we send this raid off?
Well, anybody that's watching, I'm lit. We're lit right now. We ain't going nowheres, man. So if you guys know me, man, I do host races, and this is kind of a little promo. Sorry. Cut into something. We do host races. We got some races going up after this. We host races all week long, man. If you guys are interested, search me up, Jerry Parker in the Hosteds. We're always looking for new drivers. If you guys feel like you guys got what it takes to go on and take on a Chris Stange, now I'm telling you, you guys want to find out if you got what it takes, come and find out tomorrow night. He'll be there. Saturday night, he'll be there. You guys want to see what you guys got what it takes? There's a lot of you guys sit at home and watch these races and think it's easy. Come on and see what it's like to come race with some of these guys, man. Running 3K iRating and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's all love. I appreciate you guys. Congratulations on the season. We're going to hit this dab. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
And we're definitely bringing our guy back. So if you guys are watching this channel right here, right now, season 6, keep watching because he'll be back. Everybody should be back. So,
hey, that's what we like to hear. My bad, brother. I am choking right now.
He said he's dying.
Kelly, Michael Kelly, I appreciate you, fam. Good run tonight. Good effort.
Almost was a field up. Almost. I want to touch on this too because a lot of guys, you know, like just let you guys know, I'm not a hater ever, but they almost had themselves a 1-2 tonight, guys. As far as the field up boys, so you guys got definitely. If you guys are looking for a team, you guys are looking for some drivers, you guys are looking for a team to race on. They're always looking for drivers, so definitely check them boys out too, man. Do a lot of paints for them too. So it's a lot of love to field up. But congratulations to you boys on your championship, and we love having you guys in the league, man.
Hey, absolutely. Tiller said field up, baby. Rye said, dang, Mr. Rye, we're going to send this raid off. I'll be in after the raid, I promise. And hopefully Mr. Mid-Atlantic is going to stay on. But we're going to shoot this off. Peace, guys.
I'm here all night, baby. I appreciate you, Dank. All love, man, as always, brother. You know what is love, man. We locked in.
Hey, absolutely, brother.
Stange, I got some money for you. Haley, Kelly, got some money for you, boys. Get with me.